Good afternoon. Rob Dillian with the Sonoma County Sheriff's Office. Yesterday, 2 of our deputies rescued a woman from the Russian River while she fought with them. On February 25th at about 4:20 p.m., dispatchers received a 911 call that a kid was being swept down the Russian River from Johnson's Beach in Guerneville. The river was high due to recent rains, resulting in rapids and debris in the water. The water was very cold. Sergeant Gary Lawson was the first deputy to see the person in the middle of the river struggling to stay afloat where Fife Creek enters the river. Sergeant Lawson removed his gear, went into the water. Deputy Anthony Powers had a life vest in his patrol car. He threw it to the sergeant, who put it on. Sergeant Lawson reached the person, who turned out to be a woman, later identified as Lacey Mosher. Mosher immediately began to fight Sergeant Lawson, pushing him under the water. They struggled in the water, with Mosher continuing to fight him as he was rescuing her. Sergeant Lawson was able to control her enough to swim across the river and hold on to a bush about 15 feet offshore. Deputy Cody McCready found them, removed his gear, and swam over to help control her. Mosher continued to fight both deputies as they were rescuing her. There was deep, fast-moving water between the deputies and the shore. They couldn't swim back to land. Sonoma County Fire District firefighters arrived by boat, and due to the small size of the boat, first rescued Mosher and then returned to rescue the deputies. Sergeant Lawson was in the water for about 25 minutes. He and Deputy McCready were treated for exposure and released at the scene. Mosher was transported to a local hospital for treatment and continued to assault first responders and medical personnel. She'll be arrested on multiple charges. This press release will be updated with more details. This was an extremely difficult call for our deputies and our dispatchers. Deputies on land lost sight of the 2 deputies in the water. Both deputies came close to losing their lives while they rescued Mosher, which ultimately saved her life. Sheriff Eddie Engram had this to say about the incident. In line with our culture of service over self, Sergeant Lawson and Deputy McCready heroically risked their lives to save someone. They exemplify what it means to be a Sonoma County Deputy Sheriff. We appreciate the response from our partner agencies, including the Sonoma County Fire District and the California Highway Patrol.